It's Andrew again. I'm Minimalist Steward, and I think that some of you are starting to get that feeling for yourselves as well. The first thing we're going to talk about is our ethos, pathos, and logos. Big words, don't worry about it. Some really old guy named Aristotle made these up. Seems to hold true for all of our future stuff as well, and really brings a nuance to minimalism that you might not understand quite yet. When we're talking about these things, we have three different types. Logos are logic, how we plan things and get ready for stuff and make an idea and start getting goals together. Pathos is our feeling. How do we start feeling about something? Why do we feel that way about something? Does it make us angry? Do we love it? Do we like it? Do we lust after it? It depends. And that's why pathos is there, to tell us about our feelings. Our third thing that we have is ethos. And this is arguably, very simply, character. How you represent yourself. How society represents itself. The character of America tends to be perhaps a bit gruff. The character of you might be a little bit more quiet. Knowledge about how your character is will shape how your minimalism functions. Some people really love efficiency. Other people love just a very small amount of things. Some people want to travel. It depends on their character, how they feel, and what plan they make. Ethos, pathos, and logos. So first up, let's talk about some logos, right? Logic. Logic is one of the best things that I do. And it's the thing that I'm most familiar with in my life. And it's what has shaped all of my minimalism and my life in general. With logic, we are able to start making a plan for our minimalism. When we have logic and we get a plan together, then we can go, I want to get rid of the closet and all the stuff that's in there. There's way too much stuff in there. We start living intentional. Or I have way too many people that I'm not really being real with and I'm not having a true connection with. Now we can make a plan. Logic. And so start making plans for yourselves as well. Pathos is a tricky bit, and this is where a lot of people get hung up. Pathos, or feeling, is something that we all have towards our objects, the people, our relationships, our thoughts, our ideas, our dreams. And that feeling is the crucial part of minimalism. I love having all these pictures of my family members. And sure, you might love them. Keep them. That's fine. Other people maybe only need one picture of your mom. I really love this bedspread that I've had since I was a child. Do you really need that bedspread? It probably doesn't fit your bed. Get a new bedspread. Make a plan. Use your logic. Feeling about whatever it is that's in your life is what's going to dictate how you move forward and how you can release things in your existence over time. And if you don't address those things with a plan, then we don't really get to minimalism very well. And our character, again, people who want to travel, you're going to have to look at even smaller amounts of minimalism. Living out of a backpack, living out of a fanny pack. I don't recommend it. But some people just want one thing that really matters to them. If you have a library that's full of books, keep that library full of books. If it brings you fulfillment and joy, do that thing. It's really helpful, right? Just be intentional with it. Go with the plan. Think about how it makes you feel overall. And also what your character is, where you want to go, what you want to be, how you want to construct yourself, how you want to have people perceive you. Minimalist philosophy in general is something that has to do with all three of these components. Being a steward of your life and being aware and intentional with what you bring into your life, how you feel about it, whether or not you really need it, a plan or logic, and then how you want to represent yourself and live your life. Ethos, your character. So keep those things in mind. Ethos, character, pathos, feeling, and logos, logic. Use them together and start minimizing your life together. And that will help you be a better steward and start developing that minimalist philosophy. Stay curious, guys. Thanks for watching so much.